is this glitch? Look at this, viewers. Like, the guy's not even holding a gun. He just has, like, I don't know, like, you know when you're, like, a little kid and you're playing, like, imaginary war games with your friends and, like, you're just pretending to hold weapons when you actually aren't? It was like that, almost. Like, what... I haven't turned on World War II in a while, but I really hope Sledgehammer fix that glitch. Anyway, it's TVB. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I really wanted to talk to you guys about Rise, the new show on NBC. For those of you who've been watching my channel for a while now, you probably know I absolutely adore The Walking Dead. That's the only TV show that, like, I consistently watch now. Like, I stopped watching TV in, like, 8th grade. Like, before that, I would watch, like, a lot of Nickelodeon, a lot of Cartoon Network. But then, like, I got into Walking Dead, like, 8th grade. That was the only show I really want to commit my time to. Because I think with me and TV shows, viewers, the reason why, like, I have such a hard time getting into TV shows is, like, the difference between TV and movies, that with movies, you're there for, like, an hour, for, like, 2 hours, and you're done. But with TV shows, you gotta commit, like, a lot of time to that show, that specific show. And, another thing that requires a lot of, like, time commitment is video games. And I would rather spend that sort of time on, like, Call of Duty or Pokemon or Minecraft or Skyrim instead of, like, a TV show like Game of Thrones or House of Cards or whatever other shows are out. Because, like, games, like, you're actually in control of what's going on. And also, like, with games, it's developing a skill. Like, not a productive skill by any means, but a skill's a skill. Like, you could say you're good at, like, Battlefield, but you can't say you're good at watching Breaking Bad. That just doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's why I have such a hard time getting into shows. But, like, I heard a lot of buzz about Rise because Alia Carvalho, like, she's the main reason why I decided to see it, because she voices Moana, for those of you who don't know, and and she absolutely, like, nailed the performance in that Disney movie, and not gonna lie, she was kind of like my first legit celebrity crush last year. I can't believe I just said that. I should cut that out. But yeah, I'm just really happy that her career is growing, because Rise, like, it's about these, like, this English teacher takes over the theater department, and, like, it's basically what it sounds like. The premise is pretty simple. Like, it's a high school theater drama, and guys, I love a good, like, coming of age, like, high school, like, movie or TV show or something like that, because that's always, I guess for me, those are just the most relatable, and when done well, there's so much good that can come out of it. Like, just look at Edge of 17 or Lady Bird or films like that. I love those kind of films. I think, like, as someone who wants to be a writer, those are one of the easiest things for me to write, because, you know, the best writing comes from what you know. And Rise, I mean, this video is based on my first impressions, just coming from the first episode. I think this could be the next show I get into. Like, I don't know if there's gonna, like, how long this series is gonna last. Like, could it be like a 10-year series? Probably not. Maybe like a season or two, perhaps. But I see myself getting into this, and honestly, I was considering making either this video or just like an end of the, like, when the season is just over, I just make my thoughts on NBC's Rise video. But I decided to just make this, like, you know, just a quick little first impressions sort of video, I suppose, because, I mean, well, I'm definitely, like, I'm interested. I really am curious to see what direction this film's going, especially where the episode ends. Like, I guess, spoiler alert for those of you who, like, haven't seen the show, I mean, who haven't watched it, like, it ends where, like, the guy who takes over the theater, like, I'm terrible with names, so I'm really sorry, guys. He realized that taking over the theater department was, like, a mistake, and he quits. It's like, we're not doing Spring Awakening anymore. That's a play they're going to use. We're going to do, like, some pirate thing. Well, all the kids are, like, they burn all the pirate props, and it's like, we're all going to back out. Or, like, and Rob, like, that's one of the main kids in this movie. He, like, plays football also, and he also, like, wants to do theater. He's like, I'm not going to play football if he doesn't stay in, and if we don't do Spring Awakening. So he's like, yeah, I'm staying. We're going to do Spring Awakening. Like, that's like a good middle finger to the establishment, like, you know, the school system. Like, honestly, I relate to these kids' struggles. Like, that Rob, he's a football star. Like, his coach is like, don't lay hands on Rob. He's like a crucial member of the team. Like, he's gonna play football and that's it. Or, like, I don't know, just like me, like, I ran cross country in high school, and I also, like, played the tuba, so balancing those two weren't, like, a trouble for me, but I understand that troubling, like, you know, other things with sports is a challenge for a lot of high school students. And, yeah, Alia Carvalho's character, she runs a diner with her mom, and it's like, she just wants to leave, because this TV show takes place, like, Pennsylvania or someplace like that. Yeah, I've been in Pennsylvania a bunch of times, and, like, a lot of kids there, I understand a lot of their anger, in all honesty. Like, middle schools in Pennsylvania, like, have daycares for, like, kids of teen parents. Like, let that sink in, guys. That's all, like, not to, like, trash talk Pennsylvania, but there's a lot of messed up stuff going on with, the teens growing up there. And, like, that Rob, right, his mother is, like, dying and has, like, oxygen rigged up and everything. And there's another kid in the show, like, he's gonna be playing a gay character in the Spring Awakening play, and his parents are super Catholic and do not support him, like, being in it. And just seeing them in the commercials just for his first episode, viewers, like, I really like the direction Rise is going in, and I see myself getting into this show. The problem is this TV show is on Tuesday nights, and Tuesdays are very, like, I don't know, since it's during the week, like, I'm just slammed with homework. Like, I'm pretty sure if those of you who follow me on Twitter, like, you probably know chemistry was just kicking my ass for the first, like, half of the second semester. Well, I withdrew from chemistry because even the teachers was like, yeah, they sent me an email being like, your grade's not good enough unless you, like, really work your ass off. Like, you gotta, like, we'd suggest you withdraw so you don't end off with, like, a D or an F. So yeah, I decided the writing's on the wall. I should just wait, like, give it another semester, because chemistry is absurdly time consuming, and I just could not balance that out with everything else. So yeah, the second half, like, the rest of the year might not be as busy for me. Like, I'm taking a media and society half semester class instead, so hopefully I'll have more time to spare during the week. Like, if anything, this, like, Rise will just be like that show they'll just binge watch, like, over the summer perhaps, and just like, that's why I'm doing a first impressions video instead of, like, an end of the season, like, recap sort of thing. So yeah, I want to get into Rise, like, I do. It's just a matter if I can. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'm still on spring break. Tomorrow I leave for Vail to go skiing, and I still got a pack for that, and it's like 11 o'clock here in Colorado, so yeah, I'll get to that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe.